Hey YouTube, this is TheAdminShines here in another video. This is my second time recording this video because the audio didn't work for the first video. So this is Fifth Walking Season 5, Episode 10, 210 words per minute. It kind of sucks to record like a 6-7 minute long video on this review, but so I only like three things about this episode. Daniel cutting Dwight's beard because his beard looks so bad, because it was so big and stuff. He does look Dwight kind of looks weird now, but I'll probably get used to it. But I don't know why Daniel's so like obsessed with cutting his beard. Like he's like, yeah, you don't let me cut your beard and stuff. Because in the other seasons, Daniel never cared about cutting anyone's hair. Um, I kind of like the merry-go-round scene with Grace and Morgan. That was kind of cool. And the end credits. That was the best thing. I was clapping there. I was like, yes, finally the episode's over, because the episode's just terrible. Honestly, I was laughing. I wasn't laughing so hard, but I was laughing. I was like, oh my goodness. With when Morgan was like talking with Grace in the end of the episode, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave and stuff. And then he's like changing the mirror so he can see Grace, and he's kind of tearing up. Oh my goodness, so cringy. These showrunners do not know how to write romance. They don't know how to write in general, but they don't know how to write romance scenes. Like, because just look at John and June, just terrible, cringy, uh, with like the candy and the Scrabble things, like so bad. I do like John more this season though. John's really the only character that I've actually kinda ish like now, new character at least. Or no, that's not true. Wendell and Sarah and Jim from season 4, but he's dead. John, I hated him in season 4, but I kind of like him now. But anyways, John wasn't in this episode, nor Alicia, nor anyone else. Which Alicia is basically the only reason why most people watch the show. Lots of people were like, when Travis dies, we rage, whatever. Travis died, people kept watching. Nick died, people kept watching. Madison died, people kept watching. Even though they're like, oh yeah, when Nick dies, or if since Nick's dead now, I'm gonna quit the show. Since Madison's dead now, I'm gonna quit the show. They kept watching, but now everyone's like, okay, if Alicia dies, we're done. So I don't think the showrunners are gonna go that crazy with killing Alicia off, but yeah. So it was just garbage with Grace and her little drama thing. It's like, oh yeah, every day I just wake up and I'm just like, what if I die today? And then the little thing that that she and Morgan did changed her whole perception on the world. And now she's like, you know what? I'm every time I wake up, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna live until tomorrow, or I have more days to live, which is just garbage. And Dwight, he had a little bit of character development, I guess, but it was so quick. Like, I guess for the character, it was quite a bit in that truck, but for us, it's just like 5 minutes. He went from one scale to the other end of the scale, with it being like kind of an a-hole. I like how he called himself an a-hole. To I'm a good person now. I'm going to save everyone. I'm Jesus Christ, the Lord, our Savior. Read my Bible. Um, Basically, which is Morgan. Which is what he is trying to do. Which I'm not gonna go on about how that sucks, because if you watch my channel, you know that I hate that, because anything from season 4 and onward, if you're walking it sucks. But yeah, so basically Dwight is now supposed to be like a good person and everything. Daniel's more talkative. He wasn't as talkative as he was before. Like he was talkative. Like I noticed that when he was talking, when he's like Morgan, he just randomly said Morgan's name, and then Morgan smiling at the merry-go-round. So it's kind of hard to say. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. He's smiling at that thing, and Daniel wouldn't have seen his face, so he wouldn't have known he's smiling. So I thought Daniel was just gonna say something to him, but then he's like, "Why are you smiling?" But he looked. So I'm guessing Daniel just quit on whatever he was gonna say and just talked about it, and asked him why he was smiling. And then Morgan's like, yeah, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I loved how Daniel, or Ruben Blades, because the actor is such a good actor, I loved how he turned around and looked and stuff, but it was kind of blurry, so you couldn't really see him. But he's just such a good actor, so I like that. And there's the scenes with Morgan and Grace, um, when they were like in that dark area with all the zombies and everything. If this was season 4, you would not be able to see a thing, because like they've kind of raised the tone, the brightness for this, even though it's still pretty dark. But yeah, like this picture right here is really bright. They've raised it for sure. Or just kept it normal, didn't tone it down. The part with Morgan and on the escalator with Grace and stuff and all the zombies, it was kind of weird how Grace was just like waiting for the zombie to kill Morgan. And then once Morgan's like, Grace, then she shot. Maybe she's like, oh, he's a big boy. He can do it himself. I bet if I shoot him, shoot the zombie, Morgan will be like, hey, that was my kill. I could do it myself. It's also so crazy how everyone can shoot like perfectly. They're all perfect shots until the story needs them to miss, which I guess it's fine. Okay, like you don't want the characters missing every single shot, which is what would happen in real life. Um, I guess that's fine. Also, Morgan's like, oh yeah, we need to block the zombies somehow. You have dead zombies which are thrown behind you. Why don't you just throw them on the ground, the bodies on the ground, and block the way so the zombies are gonna just fall over. And then I don't get how the escalator is going up and the zombies are going up. Like I know people can do that in real life, but zombies aren't that smart, so they would just trip because they're literally walking up. Some are just sitting there, just waiting for the escalator to go up, which isn't what they would do in real life. They'd be like falling, crawling up, um, which like at least there wasn't any ninja zombies like there was last episode. So overall, this episode was terrible, but yeah, whatever. Hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe, like for more, and bye. Peace out. Oh yeah, and I like how them saving all these people. The thing that Charles. Oh yeah, Charles. But anyways, I'll finish what I was saying. I like how the thing with them Charles and stuff. It's just it's that one episode, and then it's done. Like it has no impact later. It's just boom, like a bottle episode basically. That's what it is. But also Charles with the it's kind of funny. Um, Grace gives him or puts in the turtle thing with the stars and stuff. It's kind of weird. He's like, oh yeah, I came up here just to see the stars, just one last time. Well, sure, maybe he likes stars, it was a little bit weird. But and then she puts the toy thing, and he's like, ah, yes, it's perfect, and it's just these little toy light things, and it's like, yes, it's perfect. It's like you're an adult, you're a grown ASS adult, come on. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe, like for more vibes. So I wonder if I did my outro 3 times already. Peace out. I sometimes do that.